Hey everybody, what's up? I am here at the North Rock AMC in Wichita, North Rock 14, and I just got done seeing Gran Turismo. That's right, based on the video game, as many of you know about. I know it's been around for a long time. Some of the younger kids, they might not know the video game very well. Anyways, it stars Archie Madekwe. I don't know if I'm saying that right, who plays Jan Mardenborough, a young man who lives at home with his parents and his brother. He works at a department store, and his life is kind of going nowhere, but he's still young, so there's still lots of opportunity. But the one thing is, of course, he's really, really good at Gran Turismo. So good, in fact, that Danny Moore, played by Orlando Bloom, talks to Nissan, or is it properly pronounced Nissan, or Nissan. Yeah, I'm not British, so I can't say it right. Or Japanese, for that matter. That's probably more important. Anyways, Orlando Bloom plays Danny Moore, and Danny Moore pitches to Nissan headquarters that we can get these gamers on a track racing and winning, more importantly. So he puts out kind of a Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory thing where he finds the most qualified people, only it's not a golden ticket, of course, so it's a little bit different. But either way, he puts out a system, a program where they can track who the best people in the world are. And they find the best people in the world. The best five or six, I believe. Anyway, so they send them an invite, a special personal invite. Hey, you're so good. You've been invited to come to the Nissan Driving Academy. And you can participate in an academy to, if you win, then you get to go race on a real track with real race car drivers. And of course, the coach, Jack Salter, played by David Harbour, as you know from Stranger Things, thinks he's crazy, thinks that Danny Moore is crazy. And so he says, no, it'll never work. But of course, they go back and forth, and David Harbour also isn't doing anything else with his career in racing. So he says, hey, screw it, I'll do it. I got to work for this other guy who's not so nice, so I'm going to do this instead for the passion of racing. So they get into it, and it is an underdog story, so I'm sure you can imagine kind of the way it went and how it ended, but of course I won't give away the whole ending. It's a great challenging story where he has to start from the bottom, he has to train physically, he has to continue to get better and better at actual racing, at driving an actual Nissan GTR. This took place in 2011, and I don't think the GTR was out in 2011 yet, but I could be wrong. Hey, if I'm wrong, correct me. Please feel free to comment and go, no, Dad, or no, Joe, or whoever happens to be commenting, and let me know when the GTR actually came out. But either way, they get to race in GTR. It's really cool. Essentially, it's like a 2-hour-long Nissan commercial, but hey, it's worth it to me. Beautiful cars, lots of fun racing. It's very intense. They include some of the game graphics in the movie while they're doing it, which might sound corny at first, but honestly, they executed really, really well. He is the kind of kid that thinks outside the box, and so everybody's racing on the line. He says, no, I'm going to go around the line. I'm going to do my own thing. And at first it backfires, and the whole character arc, he goes through that, comes back, decides that he can really utilize his own skills, and again, I won't ruin the ending, but I think we all know what's going to happen. Anyways, it's a lot of fun. It's great if you like racing movies, if you like the sound of engines and exhaust, and if you like seeing an underdog story, and if you just really enjoy intensity and action, and a little bit of comedy here and there. And of course, I'm a huge fan of David Harbour. I think he's a great actor. I think he fills the role really, really well. So, and you find out at the end of the movie, and this doesn't spoil anything, okay, but the racer, Jan Mardenborough, he actually played his own stunt double in many parts of this movie, which I thought was really, really cool. And of course, that gave him the chance to go and start racing again. So if I was him, I'd probably do that too. So it's a movie about kind of a kid's dream come true, which I think a lot of us, especially guys, can relate to. It's a really fun movie. Of course, heartfelt, very intense. Again, some comedy here and there, and I highly recommend it. So I say you guys go and watch it. I hope you like this review. I know I didn't give a whole lot of information, but hopefully I gave enough to where you can decide whether you want to go see it or not. So keep your popcorn buttery and your soda cup full, and I'll see you next time.